So this is very serious, because what our people do not realize is that this is the building of a nation.
For a coalition with anybody that has revolution on their mind.
The work of the Most High gonna keep on going. You're just gonna find yourself running behind it.
We're not a racist organization because we understand that racism is an excuse used for capitalism.
They don't realize that the Most High is literally building a nation.
Everything will be alright if everything was put back in the hands of the people. And we're gonna have to put it back in the hands of the people.
And building a nation is gonna take some pain. It's gonna be some struggle because your hands are still baptized in Babylon. So this is the mental surgery. And you need that surgery. But when you get off that operating table, you'll be a little better. That's why, but the surgery hurts in the process.
You see what I'm saying? Hold on, sis, I got you. Okay.
Let me show us something right quick, okay? You see yourself on this sign right here, sister? Alright. You say your name is what now?
Crystal.
Crystal, okay. You see yourself on the sign. On this side, you're going to see what God calls us. On this side, you're going to see what we was called when we was conquered, okay? Which one would you be under, according to your father?
What I'll be under right now?
Yes, according to your father. What is your father? He's black, Jamaican, or just black? Okay, you would be from the tribe of Judah, okay? Let me show you something about God says about Judah, okay? Give me Psalms 50 and 5 right quick, all right? We'll drop some little knowledge on you. You drop through. You know, God had you come through here, didn't it? And had you come over and listen. Right. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to show it to you, all right? I'm going to run through it real quick.
The book of Psalms, chapter...
Verse 2.
The book of Psalms, chapter 50 and verse 2. Out of Zion.
Okay, it says out of Zion. It says out of Zion, sister. Zion is another name for Israel, okay? Jerusalem, which is Judah. So out of Zion,
the perfection of beauty.
He gave us the perfection of beauty. Do you understand what I'm telling you? Okay. That we are the most beautiful creature God created. Okay? All right, read. That's it.
God hath shined.
He said God hath shined upon us, sister. So what I want to tell you, sister, that we are the Israelites. We are God's chosen people, okay? If you don't get nothing else out of what we're telling you today, just know that we are the Israelites, okay? We God's chosen people. And God, He demands and He commands something of us, okay? You wonder why it's drugs, gangs, single parent households, and stuff like that in the black community? Okay? It's because we have done something to God. Because we are His chosen people. You have any children? Okay, if you have children, you tell your children to do something and they don't do what you say do, what's going to happen? Well, as your parents, if your parents ask you to do something and you didn't do what they said do, what happened? You get punished. Let me show you something what God says. The same thing happened to these people on this sign. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 11 and verse, I think it's 21, 26. I want to give you a rundown right quick, sister. God had you stop, so give them a few minutes of your time, okay? All right?
Deuteronomy chapter 11 and verse 26. Behold, I set before you this day.
So God is our Father, and He said, behold, I set before you this day
a blessing.
Okay, He said, look, I'll do good things for you. And what?
And a curse.
Okay, you know that, right? So what He said, how do we get our blessing if we do what? Let's read it, watch this.
A blessing if ye obey the commandments of the Lord your God.
He said, if we obey the commandments of God, good things will happen to us as a people, okay? And what else?
Which I command you this day. And a curse.
A curse is bad things. I'm trying to remember your name. Crystal? Crystal, okay. He said, and a curse, which means bad things will happen to you people.
If you will not obey the commandments of the Lord your God.
If you will not obey the commandments of the Lord your God, okay? So, what we got to give you now is some commandments, okay? All right? Now let's start with Deuteronomy 28 right quick. Deuteronomy 28. Let me show you how we know we're Israelites right quick. And you tell me who this happened to. I don't want to give you, long drawn out. I'm just going to go through a couple more scriptures and I'm going to give you some commandments. First I want to show you. Hold on. You finna leave? Yeah, I want you to stay. Hold on. I want him to keep teaching you, okay? Hold on. I just wanted to show the sister something right quick. That's what we out here for y'all. We're trying to better the community, okay? We're trying to get these black men to stand up and stop being baby daddies and start being fathers and husbands, okay? All right?
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass.
So our curse is, it said, but it shall come to pass, meaning this was going to happen to you if you don't do what I say do, like a father will speak to his children. Listen.
If thou would not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
If you don't hearken to the voice of the Lord thy God, if you don't do what he say do, all right? If you don't listen to your father.
To observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses,
He said all these curses, Crystal,
shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Okay, I'm finna go through this to show you how we know we are these people, okay? We'll do that first, okay? That how I know that you are Judah. We are Judah, okay? He said because curses was going to be upon us, okay? Right, verse 16.
Verse 16, cursed shalt thou be in the city.
So the first curse would be that if you're on this sign, if you're an Israelite, and you disobey your father, which is the heavenly father of God, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the only God, and if you disobey him, he said, curse you will be in the city. All right? Meaning, whatever city, you said you came from Atlanta, right? And Wisconsin, okay? Wherever you go, now you're in Nashville, guess what's going on in the black community? The same thing. Black men robbing one another, shooting one another, killing one another. You got the G's, the Bloods, the Vice Lords, the Crips. You got Latin King. You got these gangs oppressing us. Our children are oppressing us. You got women, STDs going rapid around the neighborhood because we are under a curse, okay? He said curse you was going to be in the city, meaning it don't matter what city you go to, you're going to be cursed there. And what else?
And cursed shalt thou be in the field.
And cursed you will be in the field. What field will we cursed in? I know you're from Wisconsin, you've been down south for a minute. Hold it up, bro. Let me show you the fields. I'm showing you the Bible is talking about us. It's not talking about no other people while I'm showing you this, okay? You never heard this nowhere. You ain't gonna hear this in a Christian church or in a college or any other place, but right here on this corner. And that's where the truth is. It's out here in the streets, okay? All right? It says curse who's gonna be in the field. This happened to our foreparents, okay? We had to chop cotton, pick squash, okra, peas, all that stuff for free. Alright? It said curse was going to be in the field, and what else?
Curse shall be the fruit of thy body.
The curse was going to be the fruit of our body, meaning our children. Read.
Sorry, verse 17. Curse shall be thy basket and thy store.
And the curse was going to be our basket and our stores, meaning we don't have nothing to put nothing in, meaning we live from check to check. You understand me? And curse will be our stores, meaning we don't own the stores in our own community. You understand how the Bible is speaking about you? Verse 32.
Verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
When did that happen to us, Crystal? Did you hear it?
Yeah.
During slavery, because we was disobedient to God. You ever wonder why black people went through slavery? Wonder why they hate you so much for no reason? They don't even got to know you, Crystal, but they hate you. They hate the color of your skin. They hate the texture of your hair. They hate the shape of your body. They hate you because you are better than them. They'll never tell you that. Okay? It says, read it one more time.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
Our sons and daughters will be given into another people. That happened to us during slavery. Okay? The Bible is speaking about you, Crystal. Listen.
And thine eyes shall look.
And thy eyes shall look, Crystal.
And fail with longing for them all the day long.
And it was fail with longing for them all the day long. Crystal, it was a point in time in your life. What's your last name, may I ask?
Herring.
Herring. You had a slave master last name Herring. And he came and got you, Crystal. And it wasn't nothing that your grandparents could do but watch you get sold off. And you went and became Master Herring's bed wench. Okay? And he made you have sex with other slaves on his plantation to bring forth more slaves. And you had no what?
And there shall be no might in thine hand.
We had no might in our hand. I'm showing you that the Bible is speaking about us, okay? This is the most important information you ever gonna receive in your whole life.
That's right.
That's why God had you stop by here, sister, okay? I want you to understand that this is no joke. And we ain't out here on no hate campaign. We out here teaching our people the truth about slavery.
That's
the truth. Because this is what our community is missing. Give me John chapter 8 verse 32. All right? You can put that down. John chapter 8 and verse 32. We out here, we're a new breed of black men. The black woman always, where the black man that gonna stand up? Where the black man gonna protect me? Where you looking at her?
That's right. Right.
But you'll find out that a lot of black men have become feminine, emasculated, and they don't want to protect nothing. You know what they'll protect? A football game, They'll stand up for a basketball game, the NBA Finals. They'll stand up for the Super Bowl. They'll stand up for TSU homecoming, for a band. They won't stand up for you. But we out here to stand up for you, sister.
That's right.
All right? Watch this.
The book of John, chapter 8 and verse 32. And ye shall know the truth.
And now, Crystal, you should know the truth. Read.
And the truth shall make you free.
See, it says now the truth was going to make you free. We don't heard that all our life, but we never had the understanding on what it really means. Give me the truth. What are you going to know? What are you going to hear? What's going to make you free? I'm not talking about physically change. What is going to unchain your mind into now knowing that you are a beautiful daughter of Zion.
That's right.
You're not black. You're not African American, but you are a daughter of Sarah. Okay? You got to start looking these things up. You're the greatest woman on earth.
That's right.
And it's time for you to act like it. Start conducting yourself like it. We're going to help you today. Hope that you can absorb this. You can digest this information. Okay? All right. Watch this.
The book of Psalms, chapter 119 and verse 142. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness.
It said that God's righteousness, all right? What he does is an everlasting righteousness.
And thy law.
And the what?
Thy law.
What did it say, Crystal? The what? Read it one more time.
And thy law.
The law, meaning the Bible. That's the law of God. It's going to what?
Is the truth.
That's the truth now. Now you understand what it says, and ye should know the truth. Go back to it. So I want her to understand it. All right? So the law is the truth, Crystal. Listen.
Right.
The book of John, chapter 8 and verse 32.
Bring it out.
And ye shall know the truth.
And you should know the truth. What's the law? So you should know the law.
And the truth.
And this law right here in this Bible
shall make you free.
That's what's going to make you free. You understand how we use one scripture to explain another one. That's how you got to read the Bible, okay? It is precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little and there a little, okay? So this is how you read the Bible. So the truth, which is the law, is what's going to make you free.
Right.
All right? So I want you to understand something, all right? As a woman, as a black Israelite, I say black with quotation marks around it because we're not black, so-called black. As an Israelite woman, let me say, there's a certain way that you must now conduct yourself. God requires something of you, and that is what? To keep his laws now, okay? There's no way you can say you don't know now. So it's all, the ball is in your court. So it's up to you, what are you going to do with it? You're going to take the ball and score, or you're just going to kick the ball across the street and say you ain't playing and go to hell with flaming, with draws with gasoline on it. Now it's up to you. The ball is in your court. All right. So we're going to read some things. All right. Give me what you got. Yes. Give me that. 1 Timothy. Watch this.
The book of 1 Timothy, chapter 2 and verse 9.
First, give me no. Give me 1 Corinthians. Romans 7 and 14. The law of spiritual. Watch this right here. Because you remember said the law is going to make us free, right? Now, let's see what Paul told the Romans about the laws of God.
The book of Romans, chapter 7 and verse 14. For we know that the law is spiritual.
So this truth, this law that you finna listen to is spiritual. Okay?
But I am carnal, sold under sin.
Okay? Because we in sin right now. Alright? So this law is spiritual. Meaning that what I'm finna bring out, it has a spiritual effect on how you carry yourself, on how you act. Give me Sirach chapter 19 and verse 29.
The book of Ecclesiastes chapter 19 and verse 29. A man may be known by his look.
Did you understand that? It said that man may be known by his look. Alright? For example, I seen a man, he got a wig on. He may be known to be what? Homosexual. Yeah. Watch this.
And one that hath understanding by his countenance, when thou meetest him. A man's attire.
It said a man's attire. A man or a woman, his attire. You know what attire is, what? What he's wearing, his clothing.
And excess laughter and gait show.
It says excess laughter. He laughing all and his what?
And gait.
His gait is how he walks or how she walks.
Show what he is.
Alright, it shows what he is. Excuse me, I got some. It can show what that person is, alright? So, what I'm telling you is that what you have on, it shows what you are. Okay, now go to 1 Timothy. It's a certain way that you must conduct yourself as a woman. So the way you are dressed, Sister Crystal, you have to change it. Okay? Because it's going to decide whether you want, have a husband or a baby daddy. You say you have no children, but if you keep dressing the way you dress, if you're able to have children, guess what you're going to end up getting? A husband or a baby daddy? Which one you think?
I'm not going for baby daddy.
All right. Then what I'm saying, you know, you're going to find a dude that just want to hit what he see. He can see through your dress. He can see your cleavage. He don't really want to know who Crystal is on the inside. He want all what he see on the outside.
That's right.
He see your booty, that's what he want.
Right.
And when he get your booty, he might get your booty pregnant. And then when he get your booty pregnant, guess what? He might go somewhere else and leave you. Now you got to put him on child support. It's an ordinary cycle that goes on in the black community.
That's
and
right.
now you got to put him on child support because you can't find him. He done gave you a false number. He done deleted his Facebook, his Instagram, and his Snapchat. Just to try not to dodge you because he don't want to be a man because he was being a whore monger and he saw you and thought that you was a whore, and whores and whoremonger click together. They have sex together and a lot of times they have children, and then these children that's running around in these gangs, effeminate, these are the children of these whores and whoremongers. I used to be a whoremonger. Watch this. What you got?
The book of 1 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 9. In like manner also.
It said, in like manner also, Crystal. This is very important. This is what the law is spiritual. Because guess what? By you changing the way you dress can set an example to another young sister that looks up to you.
That's right.
And it can prevent her from getting a nigga.
Right, right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It's somebody, it's some maybe cousins, family members, or children in the neighborhood that look up to you. They think you are beautiful. They like the way they like your style. Okay? But watch this.
In like manner also, that the women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
You know what it means to be modest?
Oh yeah.
What it mean?
It means to be covered.
To be covered up, meaning to not show yourself in a sexual manner.
Right.
Okay? To beautify yourself. All right? To adorn yourself in what?
In modest apparel.
That's every day, all day. You'll look more 100 times beautiful. Is that a word? Is that a word? Beautiful? Most beautiful, more beautiful. All right? If you covered yourself up. If you not show all that skin, see your dress, you can see your legs, okay?
Yeah.
If you cover that up, guess what? You'll be more beautiful, I promise you.
That's right.
And no Indy Joe Blow ain't gonna say nothing to Crystal. Hey, what's up, shawty? You might hear that all the time. What's up, little mama? Man, look at her. But if you put that, man, look, it's gonna tell you how to dress, and you dress modest, guess what? He gonna look at you and say, dang, I ain't saying nothing to her. I don't want that. But you gonna find a man that's gonna be like, you know what? I like that. And guess what that man gonna have? He gonna have a job. He gonna have goals in life. But the way you dress now, you gonna meet a nigga. He ain't got nothing but a rap career, a PlayStation career, a sack of weed, and he love basketball.
Man, you're not lying.
That's all you gonna find. But if you dress up the way God tells you to dress up, you gonna find a man that God has for you. Watch this.
With shamefacedness.
Okay, with shamefaced, like you are now, you keep covering your face, you shamefaced. Okay? Go to Deuteronomy 22 and 5. This is real. I mean, God got you here for a reason. He ordered your steps right here today. When you left Atlanta and to be right here in Nashville at this certain time, this certain moment, this certain second, ordered your life right here today.
I mean, honestly, I can say I left Atlanta, I pulled in Nashville. I actually changed my clothes. I got out, I said I look like a whore. But then my friend said, keep that on.
So you like what?
I said I look like a whore. That's what I said.
That's a girl said it or dude?
He said keep it on.
He said, I told you. It's a nigga. It's the definition of a nigga. He said what?
Keep it on.
He said keep it on. Yeah. We want you to be a little trophy. Yeah, you got me a little style junk. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, Crystal, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's my little junk right there. Yeah. He go in the house. Hey, he pull up to his partner house. Yeah, man, that's my little junk right there. You know what I'm saying? You sitting in the car, don't even know what he's talking about. Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Dick ain't. Man, I'm telling you, man. Yeah, man, I'm telling you. I know, I used to be a nigga. But I'm a prophet now. I reform my mind. Watch this.
Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man,
So this is the law on it, okay? That a woman shall not do what?
Wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
What pertains to a man that a woman wears? Okay, they call it pants. Yeah, because a woman is not supposed to wear pants according to the Bible. Where that picture at? Where the sisters at? They chopping cotton. Hold this up. Let me show you something about our women. They ain't never make no excuses. They knew when they got off the slave ship. You see these women down here chopping cotton. What they got on? Dresses.
Right.
Got on dresses. They in the fields with dresses. Bugs and everything could be, but they leggings and stuff like that. They wore those under their dresses. Those are underwear. You wear it under your clothes, okay? So our foreparents, you see them sitting right here, women. They always wore dresses, okay? But in the was it the 1900s or the late 1800s? The black women started to wear pants, okay? It was a feminist movement. And the laws of God is spiritual, going back to that, because if you wear pants, you ever heard the saying, I wear the pants in this house, woman? What was the man saying? He's in charge, right? Now today, can he say that? That saying gone out the door because he say, I wear the pants. She looking like, no, I wear them too. So what? I'm in charge. So when a woman wears those things, it puts the state of mind of she doesn't have no protection, she doesn't have a hedge, she doesn't have no support. So she says that she has to be the man. You see what I'm saying? That's what makes it spiritual. Just like if a man puts on a dress, what does he do? He becomes a woman. It's like a woman, hey honey, get to talking like that and stuff. Honey. Man, come on, man. You a dude. You see what I'm saying? If the laws of God is spiritual. When a man puts on a dress, makes him act like a woman. And a woman puts on pants, she conducts herself as a man and don't even not know it. She has the spirit in her and she don't even not know it. Or because, why? A slavery of the white man has put her ahead of the black man. So therefore, he has become her father. Okay? She's not looking as black men being her protection. She runs to the white man. Why do you think first thing she do get to argue with somebody, her baby dad or something? Who she called first? The white man. Call the police on her. Have him in jail. You know what I'm saying? She don't look at us as providing her food anymore because they threw us, they put cocaine in the neighborhood and gave us drugs and locked us up and gave us guns. We started killing one another and he became the father. In other words, meaning that if you want some food, just go to him now. He got food, he got EBT for you. You know what I'm saying? He got WIC. Instead of the black man providing for saving up his money like they used to do and buying his family a house, making sure they straight. No, the white man, her daddy. Just give her Section 8. But guess what? Can't have him in there though. No, you can't even have his tennis shoes. They better not see no drawers laying on the clothing line outside of the projects. But I ain't see no clothing line with no Hanes. No. They come and they will evict you if you got the black man around in it. Am I lying? So watch this, Crystal. Let me keep reading.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
See, it said neither shall a man put on a dress. Not supposed to put on a woman's garment. So you must do what? Give me Proverbs, because there's two attires. You got modest apparel, and you got the attire of a whore, or a harlot in the Bible. Okay? Watch this. I'm going to show it to you.
17. Yep. The book of Proverbs, chapter 7 and verse 10. Bring it out. And behold, there met him a woman.
So it said, behold, there met him a woman. He met a woman. Read.
With the attire.
With the attire.
Of an harlot.
Of a what?
Of an harlot.
A harlot is another word for a whore. They were prostituting back in the Bible. Read.
And subtle of heart.
And she was subtle of heart. Give me Leviticus chapter 19 and verse 28. Let me show you something. There was always whores in the Bible. But you know, I'm not calling no black women a whore. I'm just saying they had the attire on. Why I say it's spiritual is, and a woman may, a man's attire may tell what he is, okay? So, I just met Crystal. I think Crystal is a decent young lady. But guess what, Crystal? I can't tell if you're I'm just gonna say you're decent, but how you dress, I won't be able to tell. What's your name? Sasha. Okay, it's the same. I won't be able to tell if you a good house woman that stays at home, take care of the kid, or I wouldn't know if you was a streetwalker. You know what a streetwalker is, don't it? That's a whore. I can't tell because they dress the same now. You can wear that to church, and they won't say nothing. The pastor tell you to sit on the front row so he can see your drawers. You didn't know that? Pastor, come on up here, Crystal. Hey, 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 whoa, hey, hey. You get to talking like that right there. Don't let them bear the scene. Hey, you gonna want to come to the front. Yeah, boy, Pastor sure preach. He sure was looking at your drawers the whole time. And taking pictures of it. Yes, sir. Then he'll tell you to come on, let him lay hands on you in his office. I ain't lying. This stuff is happening. Watch this. Where I tell you to get. Watch this.
Leviticus chapter 19 and verse 29. Do not prostitute thy daughter to cause her to be a whore.
It said don't prostitute our daughters to cause her to be a whore. A way you can prostitute your daughter is about the way you dress her. Okay? You can cause her to be a whore by the way you dress her. You ever been to a black people home, black HBCU homecoming? You ever been to like TSU homecoming? Or a black parade? You have, haven't you? Okay, you never been, you from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. You been to the Bud Billiken parade in Chicago?
No, I think I've seen them.
You seen them? Well, anyway, you'll see these little girls. They be dancing and twerking, booty touching the floor, and they ain't number 5 years old. You prostituting your daughter to cause her to be a whore. Because why you got these, like TSU homecoming, you gonna have these little girls going up and down the street, dressed like whores and dancing like whores. They don't know if dude across the street just got out of prison this morning and ain't had none in 30 years, and he was already in prison for rape. Who knows to say when you think your kid gone out to use the bathroom or something, he ain't hit her across the head and drug her behind a car and raped her again. Because the way she was dressed. I'm telling you, we got to change the way, if we want to change the way we're going in. You understand? We got to change the way we do things if we want to change. Black people say, we want the killing to stop, but you'll buy a Yo Gotti CD. We want the killing to stop, but you'll buy Gucci Mane. We want the killing to stop, you'll listen to Young Jeezy. Alright? That's what we do. We hypocrites. And when you cut on Yo Gotti and Young Jeezy, they gonna say the black woman a B, she a hoe, go get you a nut, buy her, what else they be saying, bro? What's some of that stuff they say in the rap song? Nigga, I'ma kill you. Nigga, I'ma shoot you. I kill your baby. I kill your mama. I kill you. I do everything. But then soon the Junebug gets shot. Everybody at the candlelight vision. Why don't it stop, my man? Shaking the can off. But then soon they get back in the car on the way to the funeral, they bumping Yo Gotti. Huh?
That's right.
I'm telling you, man, it's crazy. Our people are the biggest hypocrites. Watch this right here. Where was we at? Give me a don't prosecute. The other one. Yeah, give me that one right there. I want to show you this, Crystal. It's time for you to change. I'm going to show you how you can change. All right?
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 23 and verse 17. There shall be no whores.
It says there shall be no what?
No whore.
See, the Bible talks about whores, prostitutes, women that sell their body and stuff like that. It says there shall be no whore
of the daughters of Israel.
See what? You're a daughter of Israel. Now, at first you didn't know that. All right? At first you didn't know that. And now you knowing. Now you know, Crystal. At first you didn't know. You was living as a black American woman. And now you're realizing that you're not a black American woman, but you are a chosen people of God.
That's right.
And it says that there should be no whores of the daughters of Israel. A black woman in America, she has been trained to do what she got to do to take care of herself. Because the hedge has been taken away. And now you got strong black men that's coming back and telling you that you don't have to sell your body. Okay? You don't have to get favors to get money. All you need to do is repent and start being around like-minded people, and we're going to help you get to where you need to go. You got sisters that's around. You got brothers that married, that got wife. I got wife. She can show you how to dress. She can show you how to put a head wrap on. She can show you how to be a princess on earth again.
That's
okay?
right.
But the Bible said that there's not going to be any whores in the kingdom of heaven. Okay? There's not going to be no twerking going on, I can promise you. If we catch one twerking, we kill him. Yeah, the prophets, yeah, God, yeah, He gonna give us commandments to put you to death. You know what I'm saying? Don't be no twerking, ass shaking, none of that. So you got to get yourself right now, so you will be ready for the kingdom of heaven.
Now they will see the true men of God. We are not black men, we are the Israelites. That's right.
It's so hard to serve God. And why when I say that I'm a Jew, it sound odd? For years I've been walking around saying that I'm a black man. I ain't saying that no more, it sounds wrong, man.
This is Bishop Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. Please subscribe to our YouTube channels. Stay up to date with our latest events, music, and classroom lessons. IUIC plans to continue visiting different countries where this gospel has not been preached before. IUIC needs your help in pushing this truth. So join us. Subscribe to our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and podcasts, and stay up to date with us. For more information, please visit www.israelunite.org.